action. Hi everybody, Creature here, back with another review, and as you can tell from the title, my shirt, and my mask, I am doing a review on Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 2. I know I'm a little late on this one. Oh, what am I saying? A lot late on this one. Well, the reason I wanted to do this one is because I wanted to watch the rest of the series with my parents and my sister because they enjoyed it so much. So, if you like my mask, it was actually a present from my grandfather. And it was an awesome gift. And if you watched my other video, my Season 1 review of Camp Cretaceous, you would know I used this very same mask in my review. So let's get right into the review. Well, as we saw from the last season, it was pretty much going side by side with the events of the first Jurassic World movie, except with a whole new batch of characters. There was Darius, Kenji, Ben, Brooklyn, Yasmin, and Sammy. These 6 kids were in Camp Cretaceous, and we also find out that Claire Dearling's nephews, Zach and Gray, were supposed to be a part of Camp Cretaceous. And now at the start of Season 2, it's the morning after the whole thing with Blue and Rexy fighting the Indominus Rex. And we now know, and as they were exiting the dock, they went into Times Square and they see the aftermath of Rexy and Blue's fight against the Indominus. And now the Indominus is out of the way, so they don't have to worry about her, like, forever. But that doesn't mean they're out of danger. They're on an uninhabited island. Well, the 5 of them, well, if you remember from last season, Ben was seen dropping down out of the tram car, and Pteranodons went after him, and we can assume he's dead. I really didn't like that. And Darius and the others learn that they are the only humans left on the island. I mean, come on. It's not like there are going to be any humans left. And on top of that, on top of trying to survive and everything, Darius is having hallucinations about Ben and his dad. Because we learned from Season 1 that his dad passed away and didn't get to come to Jurassic World. And now they have to try and find out how to call for help. Lucky they found a way. It's some kind of SOS antenna or something. But they found it. But it's in Rexy's nest. Yeah, Rexy is making a nest in her paddock. Ooh. And if Rexy isn't bad enough, they have to try and hide from Toro still. And what other carnivores are there on the island? And after they went through that whole thing, they found a good place to, hide from all the dinosaurs and survive. They made a makeshift shelter out of all the wreckage from their camp. And, well, in a little dinosaur clinic, the dinosaurs, they found a lot of herbivores to release and one carnivore, a baryonyx. They let it loose because Sammy, being a animal farm girl, loving animal lover she found She unlocked the baryonyx to reunite with her sisters. So on top of Rexy and Toro and probably Blue, there's also 3 baryonyx sisters. And they found the most amazing thing. Darius and Kenji, they found a watering hole where herbivores and carnivores can just be at peace. It's like the one place they can be at peace with each other. Like, no fighting, no nothing. You see ceratosauruses and stegosaurs, every herbivore and other carnivores on the island. Just even Rexy and Blue. You see all of them just drinking in the same watering hole, not fighting. I mean, it's like amazing. And if you're wondering about the girls, Brooklyn, Yaz, and Sammy, they bond while trying to solve a mystery about what's going on. Why is there still power on the island? If there's still power on the island, that means there's gotta be some kind of backup generator. And they went into the old lab where they took a tour and where Ben met Bumpy. And in the lab they found, well, the 3 baryonyx sisters, which they named Chaos, Limbo, and Grim. Named after one of their favorite mystery shows. And Brooklyn found an envelope when they were trying to escape. An envelope titled E750 with a key card in it that has like unlimited access on the island. Well, if this is about anything, E750 probably means something like one of Henry Wu's experiments. And on top of that, they see a campfire, which means there are more people on the island. And who are these people? A husband and wife duo of eco-tourists and their guide, Hap. Eco-tourists? I've never even heard of that. Are they trusting? I don't know. Well, now we find out that Hap was trying to get rid of the kids, like take care of Brooklyn and Kenji, but Hap got knocked out from behind by Ben. Ben, he was alive this whole time, and with a now grown Bumpy. Whew, it's only been like a few weeks, and yet she was like the size of an SUV. I mean, can you imagine that? One little baby ankylosaurus turned into a giant SUV. It's like amazing. And then we find out the inconceivable. Mitch and Tiff are really hunters. Big game hunters. They are trying to hunt the dinosaurs. I mean, come on. Hunting dinosaurs? I mean, it is pretty good for hunters to go after dinosaurs, but it's just so wrong. And we find out that Hap is really a good guy who helped them. Who helped Kenji, Brooklyn, and Ben get away from the baryonyx sisters. But he sacrificed himself to save them. So now they have to try and find a way to get Mitch and Tiff away from the dinosaurs so they could stop hunting them. So they find a way to like get rid of their guns so they can't hunt. I mean, without their guns, they can't kill any dinosaurs. But they did kill a dinosaur. It was Grim, one of the Baryonyx triplets. And, well, Chaos and Limbo are not happy about that. Oh, and Ben, since he was alone with Bumpy and stuff, he became like a wild child. Well, not that much wild. Well, a little wild, but not Tarzan-y wild. He just knows a lot about the island. Like Savage Ben. And then, well, after they stopped Mitch and Tip from killing the dinosaurs at the watering hole, Mitch got eaten by Rexy. I mean, as we all know, bad guys always get eaten by dinosaurs in the Jurassic World movies. The bad guys always get eaten. And what happened to Tiff? She escaped on their yacht, but not before getting a little visit from Chaos and Limbo. The sisters got their revenge by eating Tiff and avenging Grim. So now that they stopped Mitch and Tiff, nobody's gonna come and help them. So, what are Darius and the others gonna do? Simple. They're just gonna find their own way off the island. A big boat. Make a boat? I mean, there are a lot of supplies. And they'll probably have enough food to get them to Costa Rica. And after that little happy ending, I don't want to ruin it, but I kind of have to. There was a secret, the power, was turned off and everything. No more power means E7. There was a door in an underground lab marked E750. It seems like there was some new dinosaur, another dinosaur hybrid that Henry Wu created. I don't know what it is. E750? Well, what I know is it was put on cryostasis. I have no idea, but now that the power is out, it's unleashed on the island now. I have no idea what kind of monster Henry Wu created, but if the Indominus was scary before, how scary would E750 be if it was so evil or bad to be put on cryostasis? Oh man. Well, be sure to be here next week for my review on Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous. I want to get these reviews done before the next Jurassic World movie coming in a few weeks. So, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. This is Critic Creature and Blue signing off. Say bye, Blue. See you later. And,